Well, welcome to Small Group Life. This week's session, we've taken a chance to go deeper into the heart and life of Steve Gladen, pastor of Saddleback's small group ministry, and to hear a little bit about his journey. So we're going to walk and talk, and hopefully you get a chance to get to know him better and also see some principles that might help you in your small group ministry. Well, Steve, as we kind of start, I'm kind of curious, where did it all begin?
I got saved through my sister, and what was dynamic about that aspect is that a small group leader invited her to a small group where she found who Christ was, which came back and infected our family. But the other cool thing is that when I got into my own first group it's just that's where I found safety. It was just dynamic to be able to be in a safe place where a leader took me under and was teaching me without me even knowing it. From the things of, it's important to have your first Bible. It's important to read it. You know, how do you navigate that?
Sure.
To the first time he taught us to pray out loud. He was giving leadership training without us even knowing it. I look back now and go, this was a wise man, because he didn't make it an optional thing. He said, hey, you do this, you do that, you do this. Hey, you come with me.
Yeah.
Sound familiar with Jesus?
Sure.
And you just did it because. I just learned how he was able to give incremental steps to me becoming a leader. He saw something in me I didn't even realize. And by giving me environments of where I could try it out and I could be successful, it boosted my confidence and my faith.
Yeah.
But I didn't know I was on a leadership development. If he'd have told me I'm going to train you as a leader,
Sure.
I'm out.
Yeah.
And it wasn't in a 6-week course. It wasn't in a 13-week course. It was over a journey of being in, this group together.
Out of youth ministry, you got into adult-based ministry, but for the last number of years, since I've known you, well over 10 years, maybe longer, you have got into your own personal small group and kind of rectified this.
But I did realize that through enough train wrecks, through enough mistakes, painful ones, that I'm like going, okay, I need to do my own group to work on me. And as you get married and as you have kids, different phases of life, you need it even more. And so there's the personal side, and then there's the professional side.
Yeah.
And I think it's the greatest mistake we make is that we try to combine those two. The thing that's dearest to my heart is having my own group where they don't call me pastor, they call me Steve. Life is real, life is messy.
You've been in that group then how long, Steve?
The current group has been since 2002, so it's been a run, and it's been great, and we've been able to go deep, and we've seen death. We've seen marriages go through all kinds of squirrely things. It's the gamut. We watch our kids grow up.
I think you could see that that who Steve is come through a journey that started out in very humble beginnings, actually through his sister's life, coming to Christ, and then his own journey, making his steps of faith with that one guy who in some ways kind of was sneaking in some of the leadership principles that he now uses as illustrations today. What I wanted you to do is to get to know his heart. Many have seen the ministry that he has, but as you understand his heart, there's principles that every small group pastor could apply in their life. And if there's any one thing, it's just to be able to stay authentic and to be able to tell your story with your leaders in a way that might help them change their life and those around them. So thanks for joining us in this particular session of the Small Group Life.